Hey guys, before I begin my next video, I want to thank my latest donor, Arthur. Thank you so much, Arthur, for your donation. That really helps the channel. If you guys would like a shout out for a donation, you can go to Cash App, Lid Wetzel, it's one word. You can go to my PayPal, which is linked in my bio, or you can send a super chat. And with that being said, enjoy the video. Welcome to another adventure with Lid. Now this is a residential area in Brookpark. Looks pretty normal, but turn around and the road's blocked off and the houses are gone. Now this side of the road used to look like what I just showed you, but what happened was Hopkins Airport bought this land in 2001, and what they did was they were going to expand another runway, a third runway, but they never completed the project. So all they did was they bought these people's houses, forced them to relocate, knocked them down, and abandoned the project. So this is where somebody's house would have stood. Okay, before we go any further, I wanted to put some photos in for context. This is the aerial view of the neighborhood that was demolished. And also, when I went on Google Street View, I went back to 2007, and I was able to find the houses still intact. Some of them, anyways. It looks like they're starting to tear some of them down in 2007, but they're not all torn down yet. That tells me that this project was done in phases. What surprised me about these photos, not only that they're completely eerie, is that you can see like the cranes and stuff that are used to take them down. And there was an old playground there. And most of the homes were actually condos. And I looked at these photos after I filmed, so I was not expecting to go on Google Street View and actually see something. So that was pretty cool. And then I will cut back to the video and you can see the total contrast. The city of Brookpark made a deal with the city of Cleveland to trade, I think it was the IX Center for NASA Glen. So Brookpark got NASA Glen, and Cleveland thought, hey, you're making out with that because NASA's going to bring, a lot of money to your city, which, I mean, I'm sure it does. But these people were pretty upset that their houses got knocked down. And there are several of these streets. When exactly they were torn down, it was early 2000s. I know the agreement was made in 2001, but I think it might have taken a few years for them to tear all these down. So you still have the sidewalk and the road and the sewers, but they just cleverly blocked off the street. You can hear the planes going by from here. Kind of silly. I mean, Shouldn't they at least turn this area into a park? I feel like that would be a good thing to do. I mean, if somebody displaced me from my house, I'd probably be pretty mad. Let me know what you think. I don't really see foundations or anything of any of the houses. You do see a very dilapidated sidewalk. Has anyone ever flown from Cleveland Hopkins? I have a few times. I don't like going on planes that much, though. It's not my favorite thing to do. There's the plane. Also, the IX Center. Does anybody remember the IX Indoor Amusement Park? That was the place to go on Easter break. Yeah, this would have been a sidewalk. Or, I mean, a driveway. Does it count if the sign is on the ground? What the heck? Okay, so people come back here to drink beer. There's also some doggy waste. All right. Clearly, I'm not the only one to come here. But why would you not want to walk here? You got it all to yourself. That dead tree. It's surprising how you really don't see foundation or nothing. I mean, you don't even see where, like, the house would have been in any way. I mean, didn't these places have basements? They must have been filled in. I wonder what the residents thought. Because if their houses got bought, you know, maybe some of them were like, hey, I'll take it. I'll find someplace else. What the heck? Chopped basil in paint cans. So, old sewer pipe. And this is another area where they blocked the road. So, there was quite a few roads that were all demolished. The roads where the houses were demolished were Wildwood, Wentworth, Crestview, West Lawn, and Grayton. So that's quite a few. It's funny though, somebody is mowing this, so obviously it's like they care enough to mow it. So this is owned by Cleveland Hopkins, so that's probably who's mowing it. Why didn't they just, you know, get it together and just expand if they were going to expand? I found remnants. All right, this has to be from '01. Look at this. Is that an old monitor? It is. It's an old, ancient, I can't even tell if that was a TV or a computer monitor. Tube TV type thing. And then I wonder if this was maybe part of it. I don't know. What is this? Okay, I know what that is. This is a seat cushion. Like, this was probably the handle here. And he would bring this to like Indians games and stuff, or like a picnic, wherever there's like a hard bench. But it looks like they have duct taped it. I don't know if these were from the razed houses, or maybe somebody just dumped this here. That would be cool if these were actual artifacts from the Brookpark houses. That would be very cool if it was. Let me know what you think. If anybody has memories of these houses did you live here? Maybe you used to drive through here. Did you have like a friend's house here? Let me know. I mean, there's not a whole lot of litter here. They seem to clean up pretty good. If I lived in this area, I would come walk here because, I mean, you got it all to yourself. Sinkhole. They removed the street signs, so I don't know which street was which. I mean, you could figure it out if you looked at Google Maps. I don't know what those were from. Maybe they were dumped. And there's some more beer cans. Attempt to spray paint. Oh, there's stuff in there. I don't really know what that is, though. Yeah, that's the last barricaded entrance here. Okay, so I think I have seen every street that has been bulldozed. Let me know what you guys think. There's other abandoned neighborhoods I could film. So I think I'm going to continue to do stuff like this. I thought it was pretty cool. So I'll see you guys on the next video.